Hi everyone, this is Tammy, owner of Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless. And today's video, the encouragement is basically titled When It Doesn't Fit. If you follow me on basically any podcasting or anything like that, this is the same podcast or same encouragement given on the podcast. But I also decided to do videos as well, just so if you're more of a visual person, you get that. And then if you're more of a listening person, then you can just listen to the podcast and you want to take podcasts anywhere, you can do all that. So anyway, with the podcast, everything is under Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless. So that's it. So back into the story. When I was a teenager, I remember one Sunday or something, my grandmother gave me some money, and I was supposed to go to the store and get just basically whatever I wanted. So I went to this clothing store that's no longer open, but I went to this clothing store and I went to go and get a shirt. And I saw the shirt, it was a beautiful shirt and everything. I tried it on, one arm at a time, obviously. But then when I put it over my head, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is a little bit too tight. So I'm trying to take the shirt off. What I realized is that I was stuck. I couldn't get the shirt off. And so I'm like, okay. So I tried one arm, try to get that out. Couldn't get that out. I tried the other arm. I was like, okay, it's going to be okay. So, you try to just like roll up the top, like, okay, I'm gonna try this. Nothing I tried could get me out of this shirt. So then I started to panic. Like my life flashed before my eyes. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get out of this shirt? And I was like, I started thinking about everything. I started thinking about all my life decisions. Why did I come into this store? Why did I try on this shirt? Why did this have to happen? And then I was up there thinking, I'm like, okay, I could possibly cut myself out of this shirt. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll just take the tag and I'll just take the tag up there to them, tell them I couldn't get out of the shirt and just buy the shirt that way or whatever. And like I said, as I'm going through all of these life choices, the lady comes by. I don't know how long I was in this dressing room, but it must have been for a minute because the lady came by and she was like, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, everything is fine. But in the inside, I'm like, dude, how am I going to get out of this shirt? And like I said, I just started panicking or whatever. But then I was like, God, please get me out of this shirt. I started thinking about how life was before I got into the shirt and everything. So, I don't know. I tried another time, and the next thing I know, I got out of the shirt and I basically ran out the store. I was done. I was like, she was like, is there anything else? No, I don't want anything else. I just ran out the store. I was done. I put the shirt down and just kept it moving. But I said all of that to say that's the same thing that happens sometimes in life. We get ourselves into situations that are not necessarily meant for us. They may be the same size, or just basically we think that it's our same fit, or certain things that we feel as though that we could do or that we're capable of. But if it does not align with the will of God, then it won't work. And in those cases, that's one cases where you can just basically go back to God, like, hey, you know what I mean? He won't make you feel like you're useless or you're worthless or anything like that. He will use everything that you've been through and he'll use it for his glory. He will take you out of your bad situation and he will turn your life around. But a lot of times we feel as though we are basically too far to get the help from God or even turn our life around. But with God, it's not like that with him. You can turn your life around at any point in time, and he doesn't think less of you. No matter what, you are his child. He loves you. And I know a lot of times we have an idea of everything and how life is supposed to go in our minds. And when it doesn't go that way, we get upset or we get angry. But just know that no matter what you're going through, don't think of yourself as less than, and don't think that you're just too far that no one can help you, because no matter what, God is there for you and He loves you no matter what you're going through. And He's always there for you. So don't ever think that you're too low or anything, that you can't get any help or that no one is there for you. I know that sometimes in life we go through a season or a valley season where no one is there, or we feel as though no one is there. But no matter what, God always has an out and there's always a way. So until next time, just know that you are worthy, worth it, and priceless. And I will see you next time. Bye.